over. Move. I'm thinking these guys stay the same. Move them up because there's no consequence to not doing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So do that, and then place your units of 3 infantry, and those guys will stay there. That's what I'm thinking. 4 tanks. All right. So I have 24, but I have 3 more, so that is 27.
Have you ever heard of hashtag walk away? Yeah, look it up on YouTube. It's a movement of people that used to be Democrats, and it's the walk away from the Democratic Party. You're going to hear about them this weekend.
Your turn.
Because they're in Washington,
Let
D.C.
me think.
And I'm expecting that Antifa would. They're literally.
You didn't do this battle.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that.
Planning on
One
moving
dice.
away, going and assembling outside the Democratic headquarters.
Oh, you kidding me?
And walking to
Hey. There you go.
Where are you gonna land
the big green place. What's it called? The mall. To the mall.
The Washington Mall. Yeah, the National Mall.
I know.
National Mall. So I'm expecting some problems.
All right.
Hopefully not.
I gotta keep in mind you got a darn transporter with annoying. So I gotta leave those fighters on that. I can't move those.
Looks like you lost the Atlantic right there.
Yeah, for now. It depends on what I do. I don't know.
Levi, what are you doing?
Well, that's called trash talking, dude.
Don't be cocky. I'm writing an essay on overconfidence, Levi. I'm not gonna- All right. What am I gonna buy?
Oh, you guys need to talk? Once you guys talk.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Daniel was helpful too.
Obviously, I'm gonna take back Ukraine. I'll move these forces up that are in Belgium right now into.
Are you planning on heading south in Africa, or are you planning on attacking them in Iraq?
Well, I could move this tank into Iraq with the transport. Then I'd have 2 tanks and a fighter. I was thinking I should be able to beat them there with that force. Or I could.
Can you cross there on land without naval units?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
You're sure? Okay. So is that what you're going to do?
I think so.
Remember that with the battleship, you can take a pod shot too.
Mm-hmm,
You know
that's
that,
what I'm
right?
thinking.
Yeah. Definitely. That'll improve the odds there, and you can fly in that. Can you fly in that plane and land in?
Yeah, land in.
Sure.
I'll probably say from the infantry because it's advancing out of 4. But stranger things have happened this game. In terms of what I'm buying, I haven't really decided yet. I was thinking maybe focusing on some Air Force. But I could buy some Navy.
Those green ships are 3 or 5.
3.
They're 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And the white ones are just 1. Okay.
So I've got 36 this turn. So I could buy 2 bombers and 2 infantry. Do 3 fighters. 4 submarine. I could do 4 submarine.
You didn't have very good luck the first turn, huh?
No, because if I should have been able to take out this transport, but it killed my bomber. So
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, because if I build 2 bombers here, no, I need to build submarines or something to defend Germany from a naval invasion.
Submarines might be good.
Yeah. Because of the whole first strike thing.
Although I think the important thing at this point is you want to keep your navy together. So maybe you want to put them there as opposed to there, because if you just build a couple submarines,
Oh
they'll
yeah,
get
he's
taken
gonna
out.
take it
Yeah.
out right away. And if I build him there, he's gonna have to kind of divert.
He can't reach you on this
Yeah.
turn, right?
I think I'll do that.
Don't do that. What the heck? Go put it in the garbage.
So I don't think he's going to attack me there this turn, this coming turn. That'll be weird. Yeah. So I'll build. Build. 6. Build 4 submarines that have 4 left over. 4 submarines and an infantry. Okay. I want to build battleships. It seems like kind of a waste in this game.
Yeah, I don't think battleships are good investment of money at this point.
They're so expensive, and they only take because the only reason you buy them in the like any other Action Allies games is because it can take 2 hits and all. But in this game, they can't even do that.
Right.
Right. Yeah. We'll do that.
That's a submarine or a transport?
That's a transport.
Transport, okay.
So we could move one, pick up this
Bring the
troop,
tank,
move
yeah.
one,
That
bring
tank
the
will really
tank,
come in handy, yeah.
and then
I like that.
and the naval bombardment. That should be
Good.
enough. Then I'm going
Good,
to move up here with this, and then move these up here probably. I should leave one behind in Germany. I could move this infantry into Germany here. No, because yeah, I can't leave Germany undefended.
right. Yeah, because if you lose your capital, then you lose your production
Yep.
return. That's
That'd be not good news.
catastrophic.
I could move these infantry from Western Europe into Belgium or Germany.
Yeah. I think I'm going to attack him there next turn, so
Yeah.
it will take some pressure off you.
You know, if I'm able to do this, I should be
Right.
able to put some pressure on him here.
Right, and
I'll
he
have
has
to
no way to
split
get
the front
units
line.
back there except through Moscow. So
Mhm.
Moscow is they're gonna have to send units up there.
But yeah, after this turn, I need to focus on getting the Atlantic back.
Yeah. All right, all set?
Yep.
Yep.
You guys can come back in.
Okay, I heard all set. I heard nothing else. Except for every battle plan you made.
Yeah.
So Randy, do you know Carmen Queen?
I do.
Yeah, I just met her this weekend.
How'd you meet her?
Because Jeff Azadian said, "Oh, you live in Columbia. We
There's
have
some
a
naval
woman from
bombardment with the
Columbia
battleship,
at the
right?
church." And by Jove, there she is.
There she is.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmen's
So what is
great.
that for? Is that
She's-
just a forge?
she's
Does that
great.
happen
Who is-
before you roll anything else?
Yeah.
Who is Russ Queen?
Hit.
And why don't I know him? But then again, I guess the answer to that would be I
Sorry about that. So he lives-
when I was
he's-
16 years old and a bunch of new people came to the church. Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, he's
Hold on,
actually
wait.
deacon
Did you
in
transport the
elder
tank?
training and,
Yeah.
Great guy.
So the tank
He's
goes.
Actually, he does post.
I'm attacking the units that are transporting, so the tank goes.
Okay.
So
Smart guy. He's a social.
That's the naval bombardment rule?
yes,
Okay.
Oh,
So,
social work.
2
let me
infantry.
put this on the board first.
And then
Yeah.
once he left
It
social work,
yeah, I know.
Social justice.
The board is
Oh,
useful
no.
for newbies.
Well,
All
there's social justice for about 2 years. They burn out.
right, there you go. So 2 infantry,
A hit?
1 hit, and then 2
She's social work.
miss.
too.
So 2
She flips
Hit.
her mom now, I think.
Ah, miss.
She might have a couple cases.
So one hit.
So how did she end up in? I mean, she was born in
Hit.
Colombia, but she moved.
And
to
then
Colombia, so-
two.
Yeah, she's
Hit,
got
you're
almost
dead.
no accidents.
Hit. Hit.
Oh, she has no.
Two hits.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh!
at least not that I can tell.
Yeah,
You have to do some playing.
So,
If you want the territory, you gotta
yeah,
do some
she's,
playing.
she's great. Very, very.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Beautiful woman.
He attacked here. One tank left. He lost the plane.
Yeah, that didn't work out as I planned.
That worked
And guess what?
exactly the way I planned.
Yeah, but it was
whoa.
Yeah, it was about even losses though, in terms of dollars.
Yep.
In terms of IPCs.
Yep.
If you will.
I'm always thinking about the mistake. I would estimate that what I was trying to do is I was trying to get you guys to attack it because you have almost no other forces in Africa,
No other forces.
and you after we destroy those
Exactly. And
ships, you won't be able to respond. But that was my.
it's a trap.
it was a bit of a gamble, but I thought we'll make that.
Exactly. And plus, he's down to one. He's down to one tiger. He's down to his last tiger.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, they don't come till later. Oh, do you want to talk about tech charts? So let's just throw out the idea. I'll just sell it to you that at the beginning of next turn.
Beginning of this turn.
Beginning of where do you went past the beginning of this turn? Russia already went.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of next turn, we would. So one possibility is each of us could just pick a tech chart development. Number two, a possibility would be we would roll for the tech chart development.
Probably will.
And third possibility is I would come up with a little scheme where you would get some tech right away. Everyone would get one technology right away.
I would
But if you would just want to stay
I
plain
would
vanilla,
personally vote for keeping it plain vanilla.
plain vanilla.
But I'm not dogmatic about it. So
Alright.
if the other people are jazzed about that idea, don't let me
I'm
stand
kind of
in the way.
excited about that idea.
I'll tell you something that would benefit you and could be a possibility. Would be if you right now the only ones I see for you that would be helpful would be industrial technology and long-range aircraft. Although your rockets
Heavy
also-
bombers.
Well, he has no bombers. So
Oh,
he has
that's
to
right.
buy them, and at this point, I would say it would be a disastrous move for him to buy bombers. Power jets might be helpful, but I don't think it'd be helpful. So the possibility of that being a game changer for you two, and I might
I mean,
even
the problem is that
I'll
this-
sweeten
what
the
are you
pot.
buying?
This seems like it could be very uneven, and it seems like it could
Okay.
heavily affect the outcome of the game. That's why I would be.
The general chatter on the.
I mean, plus, if we want to develop technology, we can just pay to do it.
That's true. We could.
Probably that's a lot of money for a shot.
Yeah, it's shot in the dark. But okay, so let me sweeten the pot one last time, and then we'll say no to it. Okay, I'll sweeten the pot and say that the Axis get one industrial round where they only get industrial developments. I'm just trying to.
I would still vote for just pay if you want to
Pay if you
develop
want to.
the
Okay.
technology.
All right, we're good.
Can we at least
Whose
make
turn?
it cheaper?
Whose turn?
Maybe let's make it cheaper.
It's still my turn.
$5 is a
There's
lot.
still this bad.
Wanna make it cheaper?
Like even if it's like $4, I'd
$4?
spend $4. I wouldn't spend $5.
You want to negotiate? You want to be in negotiations there, David?
I love negotiating.
Well, actually,
Fine.
$4.
That's what I mean.
Art of the deal. Art of the deal.
Remember, 51% is a good deal.
That's right.
51%. It's a great deal. It's the best deal. 51%
I'd-
is the best deal.
How about next game that we play, we come up with a scheme for
Ooh.
what you're proposing?
There you go. Boom. Next
Because I feel like,
we're too far into it.
for example, in someone
Is there
having
another
number
balance?
5, I mean, that would almost be enough to just shift the balance of the game. Like,
Sure.
it could be that you guys are winning 60-40, and then all of a sudden, we're up 60. I mean, that one
That
is
one's
huge.
where is it?
That one's huge.
I'm just rolling.
You go from being able to buy 10, to buy
that
10
one
men
here.
of your
Well, there's a guy
IPCs
there.
to 15
Yes,
every
I-
turn.
I didn't know
That's
the
the game.
time was in-
That's get lights out.
So there's a battle. Anything else?
Lights out.
Nope.
All right. Let's resolve that battle.
I
So,
go
Phoenix,
seven.
4 infantry. No, sorry.
7
7
infantry
infantry.
and 3 tanks versus 1 infantry. I wonder how this
Woohoo! I'm expecting all misses. Hit!
Well,
Wait. Oh, one hit. Okay. That was good. But I got one hit, so that was good. I consider that a
This
win.
chip, give me 2 gray chips.
You know, even better. Boom.
What'd you say?
5.
When was the last time you played with Larry? That time I was supposed to come over?
Yep.
A month ago?
Yeah. That was good. Really good time. I actually won the game. This was. I've had.
You were France. France is a bit powerful.
France, believe it or not, it's supposed to. Oops. Okay, so I almost said something I shouldn't have.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
Okay, so what I'll tell you is that when I first playtested with Larry, I had a fairly. I was playtesting on Access Knowledge Global 40, and there was this funky rule in there that you were you would collect a certain amount, and then as soon as Japan got into the game, whose turn is it?
This.
I've got a collecting in place
As
unit.
soon as Japan got into the game, America went up in money, $20. So I was sitting there going, "Oh well, let's trigger the game.
Strange.
Let's trigger his attacking me." So I strategized and sort of enticing him to attack me. Well, the
Great
units that I was losing didn't
What?
equal
Gray chip.
the units that I was going to gain by buying them. Not to mention they were out of position. So I made a real sort of strategic blunder, and it actually did help him in the sense that there was a lot of pieces on the board.
Yeah, but you
and
took over.
one of his statements out of that was,
Alright,
we
classic.
need for
32,
every unit to hurt.
34, 35,
And there were so many pieces on the board. You were like,
36,
I got all these pieces on.
2, 34.
So the second time I played with him, I play tested with him a Roman game, and in
A
the first
Roman game.
Roman game,
I love it.
yeah, that's very good.
He's got what?
His first game was a Roman game.
I have no idea what it's called.
Oh, it's called
Conquest of the Empire.
Empires. Oh, it's awesome, really good.
Wait, you've never played Conquest of the
I
Empire?
got it upstairs.
Oh my god.
So this was supposed to be
Please, you
Conquest
know
of the
I think
Empires
so.
2 with a different battle
Okay.
system. Really fun, interesting battle system.
These 2 guys are going to play.
So
merry-go-round
immediately right away,
around
you're supposed to
after
spread out.
Rest
The
of the
big,
game.
the big rule is don't lose your capital.
You're not going to attack.
So
this
I
guy.
made sure, no, don't you lose your Caesar. So my Caesar moved out of my capital. Well, I was thinking first turn, everyone would just spread out and get as much money as possible. The guy next to me was like, I'm going to take over his capital. So he took over my capital. My Caesar was safe, and I was still in good shape. But he had left his own Caesar exposed. So I had left my capital exposed. He had left his Caesar exposed. I quickly pointed it out to the person after him, and he took out his Caesar. So he's out of the game. I'm disabled. Larry goes, stop. Okay, we're going to start over. So I felt like I had 2 sort of falters. Since then, I've done well, and I finally this last
Oh,
time,
transport. That's what
was able to take it home and do some tricky stuff with ship rules that he has that are really cool little rules.
So with
what I did put out on the
$4
internet,
left. And
so
I'm gonna buy tech.
is
Wait, are we playing with the anniversary thing where you keep the tax?
No.
Well, $4. I got $4 left, so I'm buying tech. All right, here we go. 6.
so
Get it?
the interesting thing about this game is it lasts. So at turn 5, you roll the dice, 6 dice. If you get a 1 or a 6, if you get a 1 or a 6, I can't remember what it is.
What?
For the end of the game, it's a 6.
1.
Isn't it? No, it's a 1. If you get a 1, the game will end on the end of the 6th turn. So by at the beginning of turn 5, you know the game's going to end of turn 6. So you can go all crazy, right? But if it doesn't roll a 1, the game keeps going. Now you could assume, okay, well now you got 6 dice, you're rolling 6 dice, you need a 1, the game will end at the end of turn 6. But if it doesn't, then you'll assume it's turn 7. But you might, who knows? It could go into turn 12. And if you've sort of, done your daring moves at the end, just thinking the game must be over next turn, you could end up losing the game. So anyways, it
All right. Okay. So
it makes you do
It's
different
right
things at the end of the game than you
Well,
would.
I think it was right here.
normal. A little like Risk, but much better.
Wait, hold on. Deb.
You
Was
were
I right?
you were in
No, I was in
Yeah.
Kenya last
you were
time.
in Kenya.
Yeah. So I move here. Move this guy. Right there.
Why do you use transport for that?
Yeah, you could have walked.
Oh,
there,
okay. Well,
You
I didn't see that.
It's like I'm gonna go over there real quick. I'm gonna go take a plane.
All right, okay, well, okay.
What are you doing on your planes?
I was attacking here.
If you took the transport in there, that would be fodder. The old transport fodder rule.
Yeah, that's right. Transport fodder. All right, okay, there you go. So, and then I'm moving a tank here. Do you want me to move the guy here? I think that make it exposed a bit. You know what I mean?
What's that mean?
So if I move the guy here,
Yep.
I move and no, wait, what am I doing?
Wait for the counterattack. He's got enough forces there. There's no way you're standing. There's no way the forces are surviving. Wait for the
Where?
counterattack.
Here?
No, he's going to take Corellia next turn. I would
Oh
say.
yeah.
I mean, he could take Caucasus, but if he
Oh
takes,
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Norway's safe because he doesn't have a transport.
I
He's shuffling air in there. You know what I mean?
my big theory, and this I'll put it out to all the Axis Knowledge world as well as you guys, is if you have a battle where the battle's going to be over in one turn, one round of dice rolls, don't do it because you're wasting your troops. Your troops are only going to be able to shoot at him once. If your troops are able to shoot at him 2 or 3 times, you're going to inflict heavy casualties.
You're talking about just an attack.
Yes,
Not
just an attack.
Yeah.
But if so if you put 5 guys in here, if his tanks can take you out in that one first round, don't do it because you're just wasting troops.
All right. Okay. So I should be able to kill him.
You sure we're?
Whoa.
Yeah,
No.
What do you roll? Did you roll a
I
1?
rolled a 6.
Oh, is that a good one?
Are we starting the battle now?
Yes.
Okay, so that was for my transport. This is.
Oh, if he said hold on, he's going to roll again.
I was holding on because you said something.
Yeah, I was just trying to determine.
Norway's safe. So I just transported a tank in there. I'm building a transport, putting it right there. 2 subs right there,
Okay.
and that way, Yeah.
Oh, and there's always, Okay, cool.
Okay.
Good.
So
Good.
So 3
Good.
and 4 miss.
All right.
You had misses?
I got 1 miss with the bomber. So that means that that transport's dead. So
Right, so
I rolled for the thing. Yeah. Okay.
and
Oh wait. Oh, I thought you rolled.
I'm confused.
You rolled a 6 earlier, and I thought you said that was a transport. But
Are we still counting that?
No.
I,
we're not
no.
counting that.
Well, okay. Well, but you rolled a 5 there, so that means no hit.
No hits. Yeah.
So yeah. Plane.
Yeah.
Dead.
No
Dead.
hits. Okay.
Oh,
These
that was
fucking-
safe.
What happened?
You didn't even have to. I got no hits that whole battle.
No
You Didn't
hits?
even have to bring the transport.
Oh,
forward.
that is
Unlucky.
unlucky.
I have not had great luck this game.
I do not like it when there's luck. So
All right. 1, 2, and then
it usually comes around, but sometimes it can come around at the wrong
and
moment.
so 3, 4.
Yeah, a little too late till
There,
too
when
late.
that
Yeah.
transport
Exactly.
survived.
Like that bomber would have been so useful.
So all of these planes are in the Caucasus. Is there a Caucasus? No, there should be a Caucasus one. Why is there a Caucasus? Anyway,
So wait a minute. You have 1 fight. No, that's 2 fighters and 2 bombers. And how many infantry?
What we got for time? How are we doing?
I have in this
11:30.
area. I have six infantry here, 2 fighters, and two tanks, 2 bombers, and 3 fighters.
So if I push these up through here into the Caucasus, I can destroy your entire air force.
That is if I'm in the Caucasus.
Well, you probably are going to be.
I mean, depends on what happens, dude.
At least your fighters will be.
Nah, I wouldn't bet on that. All right, so putting these guys down.
I'm with you. That girl's not going to produce a 10-pound baby. There's no way.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The baby's coming home. James is coming home.
When? Wait, his name's James? I thought it was Alexander. What's the baby name? I don't even know my nephew's name. What's his name?
Okay, the world now knows that you're really ignorant and out of it and kind of clueless. James Alexander.
Okay, there.
And by the way, she's been settled on James for 2 months at least.
I was told it was Alexander.
Man, you are in your own little world.
That nobody tells me about. Dude, you guys totally ditched me. You totally ditched me.
Dad, does that mean we're still figure this out?
So mad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have 30 minus 2, so 28. I got 29.
Can submarines fire
Oh,
planes?
30, 31. So
Hands.
Okay.
31.
I don't think it would make much sense if they could.
But planes can fire at submarines.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And there was
Is-
much rejoicing.
All right. It is Japan's turn. So I'm still mad at you. I'm so mad at you for the other day.
Okay, fine.
They
That was supposed to
they
be.
left.
That was
without
supposed to
me-
be my wife and I's time too, by the way. So
You left? Where'd you go?
Okay, so what happened was that my Shannon's water broke,
Is it my turn?
and then they
I
left
think
that
Levi,
night.
could you
Yes,
tell him
yeah,
that's his
yes,
turn?
I'm
Oh,
done.
okay.
Okay.
But they didn't tell me. They didn't tell anybody. They just left, and so I was like,
You were all alone.
You don't- "What? I knew the water broke."
Dude, your memory is not the best. And I'm talking about your memory as in 2 minutes from now, your memory is not real reliable.
That's not true.
kind of.
So, Levi, for clarification, where are these planes?
What?
All those planes are in the Caucasus.
I knew it.
I'm busy until probably 9 o'clock.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you're done.
9?
Well, only those two planes are done.
In the bombers.
I'll get it.
Well, not the Russian bombers.
Thanks.
You said all these planes were in the Caucasus.
Yeah, but Russia goes first,
You're right.
so only the
well.
British planes are done.
The British planes?
Yeah.
Made a blunder.
So I made a blunder. I put all my units here.
Yeah, I was thinking that he might attack there.
So yeah, he's gonna attack
I
them.
could
So unless we attack them first there, which actually might work. Actually, if we attack with everything we've got,
Wait.
No,
All
no,
those
no,
forces
the
are your bombers? You put your bombers in there?
yeah, dude.
Why did you put your bombers
But
I'll double down and send my fighter over there.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's my fault. It's my bad. But I mean, we could take the Ukraine.
No, he'll 5 guys.
He's got-
oh, he's got 6 guys. Oh.
6 guys, but I have 6. I have 10. 10 guys.
Yeah.
3.
All right,
We
let's
can-
worry about Japan.
All
Japan
right,
is actually
where's
attacking.
Where's the
What the
dice? The big dice.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
Wow, he's attacking.
He's gonna lose so much though. That's what I think.
Okay, good. Make him lose.
All right. So
Is the
here's
bomber
for,
in there too?
here's for the bomber. Hit. Here is for the 5 fighter planes.
I should have moved my guys back. Hindsight, but
Ooh, one more hit.
Bad luck.
That is
All
bad
right.
luck.
Here's for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry.
Yep.
5, 7 infantry. I have.
I have 6.
Yeah.
No, I'm
7,
talking about me.
Group 7, yeah. All right, 3 hits.
3 hits.
This board is like made of condensed broken mirrors or something. It's like
That's what?
broken mirrors, you know? All the bad luck.
Okay, here we go, Levi. I'm creating a dice box.
7. Here we go. 1 hit.
1 hit.
You
Okay.
serious?
Oh yeah, and then a tank.
I bet you love that roll, Levi.
Ah!
1
1 hit.
I'm glad you introduced that
It
roll.
was 1 of yours
3 of his.
and 3 of his.
All right.
Levi, just congratulations. You just played
Shut up.
yourself.
Shut up.
Okay, how about rolling into the dice box?
The dice arena.
Here's for the bomber. Hit. Here is for the 5 fighter planes.
1,
2 hits. And then here is for the what is it now? 5
5.
infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 hit. All right, 4 hits on that round.
4 hits, and you'll have 1 left over. Come on. Baby.
Ah!
Oh, Levi.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Are you kidding me?
This is good.
All right,
For
so
you.
what's left? Just one.
Just 1.
Well,
Right.
this battle helps tilt the balance of power.
You are
guys
right.
are, yeah.
You are right.
Is there a tank
All right.
still there?
So here's for the bomber. Miss. Here for the 5 fighter planes. Yeah.
Good.
All right. So just
Come on,
one.
Levi. Get a 1. Get a 2.
No.
Wow, dude. You have some lousy Russians.
Lousy Russians. I killed one guy
Yeah, they were probably conscripts.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
All right, so I will return.
I've
these
done well with the other
planes
wolves when I'm
to-
attacking.
Or in defending with the United Kingdom, you killed a bomber with a transport.
Turns out against the Japanese, not too hard.
They're lucky. The Germans are the least lucky. They broke too many barriers.
Yeah, I think I'll put. Actually, do I want to put them in Manchuria or do I want to put them in China?
14.
Actually, I think I will put these all in China. Now, I shall move. Let's see here. Get those there. Move this gentleman there. And then, let's see here.
Oh. New voicemail. Oh. No, it's an email.
Move one tank down there. Yeah, in case he wants to try anything crazy like taking his bomber out of Caucasus to kill that transport. All right, then I will use my last transport here to move. Man, I have so many tanks to get into the action here.
Yeah, I didn't expect the entire American Navy to go Atlantic.
Well, it just frees me up to take pressure
Yeah.
off you on the
Exactly.
eastern front. All right, so I've got 3 in there. All right, and this is what I purchased. Let me just check and make sure I don't want to do any more combat moves. He can't reach me there, can he? Let's see, 1. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'll land one of those back.
What's up, Ben?
I need the phone to keep up with this.
No, you don't.
And
Won't let me.
Swish out.
industrial complex there, another transport there, and a tank there.
What we got? You bought an industrial complex. Wow, look at you.
I'm sure you would have done the same,
Me?
Production man.
wouldn't
Hey,
you
why
have?
is there a destroyer on the board?
That's supposed to be a transport ship.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
Here we go.
wait, this is a destroyer?
Yeah, that's one of the
This
big units.
this
Wait,
is
this-
transport.
Which is a transport?
The 2
Only
smokestacks.
one.
2 smokestacks.
So what did you buy? You bought a transport and a
I
industrial
bought a
complex?
transport, an industrial complex, and a tank.
Okay, tank. All right. And you still
Done.
have this on Japan.
That is correct.
All right. Okay, so here's my purchases with $1 left over.
Income. So you've
Oh, yeah,
got
you get your
24, 25, 27, 29, 31.
Okay. Okay.
So how does the transport fodder rule work? Are you forced to take transports as casualties first?
No, you can pick.
Oh,
Whatever
Pick
you
'em.
want.
United States.
Okay.
Do you think we need to talk or something?
Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind giving us a minute.
All right.
Okay. All right. Levi, you've got a bunch of ships on the board.
Oh yeah.
Let's just take those. Okay. What's this $1? Okay. Western Europe is open. 2 guys and 2 planes. And do we have bombardment in this one?
Yes.
And bombardment.
So how are we gonna do with Japan?
Well, let's talk about this first. Can I? If I do this, I'm definitely committing this way. If I don't, I'm committing the other way. But I would only, well, I'd have to bring the battleship. So battleship transport.
Dude,
goes
if you
here.
could land in Europe, that would be huge.
It would be huge.
So-
Is this real?
Yeah, that's real.
That's real.
That's real. So, okay. So how? So I think we should. All right, we got this.
Where's my banner?
Where's
One.
it? It's right here.
2.
It's right here.
Do they? If I fly over an AA, I have to. So
No.
1, 2, 3. I can get there in 3. 1, 2, 3. I can bring my bomber in there too.
Okay, so we're talking about
2 airplanes, 1 bomber, and 2 men.
what's the second airplane?
Right here. Right here. This one. Right here.
Is it in Panama or is it in the?
No, it's on the aircraft carrier.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So 2 planes. So 2 fighters, a bomber, and 4 guys.
Even if I don't get in there, you get in there, or he has to divert off the west end. We need to do something right now or soon that causes this to go this way and you to go that way.
I can tell you what it is. Attack Ukraine.
Ukraine?
Look at that. It's weak.
Okay.
It's weak.
Okay.
Here, take this now.
It's pretty strong.
That's. It only looks pretty strong, but look at after that. It's weak. He's got.
So you're sending these guys this way.
What do you want? Because I can't 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Problem is I can't go anywhere near him because of his plane stacks.
Eventually, if he takes this,
I say let him.
You say let him?
Let him.
Let him.
Why not?
Okay. Am I swinging this
I mean,
back?
if we go here, he could like. The problem is his planes have range, right? If I move anywhere in here, he can nuke us. He can
Okay.
nuke me. So
Okay, but
let him move
look
in
at
there.
this. Look at this. You take out this guy right here. His forward advance is done in this area for 2 turns or 1 turn. So he'll move this tank in here.
So you think I should move this and a tank here?
Yeah,
Like,
take out that guy. These guys. Could you attack straight on with 4 tanks? Boom.
with the planes?
Yeah.
What about the Ukraine? If we don't take that out, it's only going to get stronger.
True.
I think that's a priority.
If we can blitz this would be
I was thinking of doing this. Everything in here, we let him be.
Okay.
We can't do anything about it. We can't do anything about
Okay,
it.
let's talk about America. We got 3 planes that can be ferried to this area. Okay? You got a plane here that can be ferried. Did you take this?
No.
No. Okay. All right. So what am I doing with my fleets? What's America doing?
I think America's got to go first.
And what are you doing?
All right. So if you take Western Europe, I'll support you. I've got units in Norway.
It's a tight fight, by the way. I mean, a bomber.
I know, but even if you lose everything, I'm going to take it.
Okay.
But the problem here is like
He
got a
goes
factory.
next.
Yeah, he's got a factory.
You
Yeah, we're good.
you all set?
Yeah, we're good. Let me
You
see.
come up with your brilliant strategy.
Brilliant. Brilliant. One person's brilliant. Another person's ineptitude. Let's see here.
Who are you calling it out?
Me. So I think if that's the case, I'm going to take back that one. And because we're doing something a little different than I thought we were going to do. And instead of that, I am going to
Andrew, Matt, I'm gonna set you up with 2 things while I go
build
get groceries.
$18. I think I'm fascinated by planes at this point in time. 12 and 2 guys. 1 guy. 12, 15, 18.
Has what you've done with the U.S. Pacific Fleet become the pretty much standard play
No,
at this
no.
point?
No.
Really?
No. People love to play around with fleets, and they do this. You can watch it online.
Midway, Hawaii, what are we talking?
What people do on the big game I'm playing right now is map is huge.
Yeah.
And they will build a huge fleet here at Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get daring, and they'll move it down to Caroline, or they'll move it down to Australia, and they play sort of a chicken and mouse with the the fleet here and back and forth, trying to sort of either get into the Sea of Japan or take out the fleet some way.
But
So-
it's so hard because even if you capture that naval zone, you can never do a land invasion.
And not only that, but
Because most of them are building. Most of them aren't building transports.
yeah, it's their the American strategy is really really not good. No one is putting forward a real good American Pacific strategy. There's one guy that did, and he said everything America does, every dollar goes here, and that's
Really?
and,
To attack Japan.
right, and that's
Strange because normally I would think,
yeah,
Easy.
Germany first,
Yeah.
right. So the big game that everyone plays is kind of tilted, absolutely tilted, and most people know
Towards the
Axis. The Axis.
Axis.
The
It's
Axis.
1940.
It's 1940.
I disagree with that.
Oh,
You
and
think- you
not
think the
this
game-
game, not this game.
Oh,
no.
The other game that I'm talking about.
You think in general the game is tilted towards the Allies, though, right?
This one, yes.
Yeah.
This one is.
Yeah.
This one is. Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it takes a couple turns, but
Yes, is this is tilted toward the Allies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can talk to you afterward, but let me do some stuff now. So I built that, and so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this thing. We're gonna try 1, 2. Okay, I'm not sure they're all going there. Although with those 4 subs, yeah, they all need to go there. Okay, this is going in. This is going in, and this is going in with a bombardment.
This guy's
Oh, these guys right here are going in.
Yep.
There as well.
You were going to do the attack without that?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I forgot about that. Okay, shut up. Okay, so I have 4 planes that need to go somewhere. So let's be aware of that, Levi.
This is 6.
But they
It's-
can't make anywhere right now.
Germany's looking weak.
That's good. That's a good one. I don't think these can do anything. No, I'm gonna. So hold off of those for a minute.
Not offensive wise, no.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do that.
Let's
battle.
do it. Let's do it.
So you have a battleship there, so you get the naval bombardment.
I do, which is cool. And the new game, when you get a naval bombardment, they still get to shoot back.
Wait. They joined this game?
They don't. Nope.
That skewed the results of this battle pretty heavily.
I thought that was the case.
No, they don't.
Well,
You can read the rule book just to check, but I'm pretty
let
sure.
bygones be bygones.
Yeah, well,
What you do about it now?
Can't do anything about it now. That's my phone.
I'll know not to trust you next time.
Oh.
How about that?
How are we doing?
Dude, I didn't do it on purpose. Dude. I didn't do it on purpose.
Levi, did you just put German troops in the attacker area?
No.
Yeah.
These are Americans.
Those are 4 Americans?
Yes, this is defending. The 4 Americans.
Is that green?
Yes, green.
My eyes are not as good as they used to be.
I know.
Okay, here's the bombardments.
Well, they got an AA gun too. No.
Yeah,
Is that bombardment?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
1 dice.
hold on. I gotta get myself ready.
the AA gun gets to shoot first, though, right?
Bombardment and then AA gun. So let's
Wait,
do
I
the-
thought the AA gun gets to shoot first, and then any of those planes can't fire.
Yes,
Yeah.
true. The bombardment happens.
Oh, then the
The
battleship, yeah,
battleships,
yeah.
battleship, yeah.
That's it. So one guy is off.
Roll
Your
back.
choice.
Wait. Where's his infantry?
No infantry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you shoot your AA guns. 3 of them. I'm thinking 6s. 6s.
6 is what you need.
6s. There we go.
6
Good
is
job.
right. Yeah. Good job. Best player on my team.
Okay.
I knew I shouldn't have broken that mirror.
Okay, I'm gonna go for diversity. Just for that-
Diversity of strength, guys.
No, I'm gonna go diversity. You know, that's our strength right now. Diversity. Okay, those are the ones, and they got nothing. Okay, forget diversity. I'm going with the nationalism. 2 airplanes. Yeah, that's all fast. Okay, then. Okay, what do we got left? When we don't
A
have
bomber.
diversity. A bomber. Jeez
Oh,
Louise,
God.
dude!
Wow.
What the heck?
Mhm.
Ah. 2. You got 2.
2.
One tank, which is 2, and 2 4s.
5s. Yes.
Yes.
1 hit. Okay. Okay.
D-Day's going great.
Okay, I'm going to do something funky here, people. Listen. So
D-Day 1943.
the whites, get this. The whites are the infantry. The reds
Oh yeah.
are the aircraft. and the green is the bomber. One roll for all these. Got it?
Color coded.
Color coded. 1 hits, 2 hits, 3 hits.
Boom. Done.
Okay, let's see
Clean
what I can
kill.
do. 1 tank out of 2 hit. 2 fighters out of
Ah,
Two
one
hits.
left.
2 hits. Thank goodness.
All right, here we go. Now we're gonna have to make some hard choices. Okay, 1, 2 reds.
Wait, no. You killed them.
Oh, I killed it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
you
right, I
killed them.
did. I got left. Okay, cool. I took France over. What is something?
Viva la France!
Viva la France! Lafayette, we have returned. World War One. Okay.
Yeah, except you're gonna lose it because Germany goes first. But.
Okay. So I need the land stuff. Okay, so let's. We're landing the planes there. The rest of those planes are coming this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the bomber. Okay, so the bomber came from here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go back. 1, 2, 3. Back to Moscow.
Back to
Back to
Moscow.
Moscow. And
Jeremy's feeling the pinch.
Wait.
Go ahead.
The bomber moves 6, right?
yep, 1, 2,
3.
3.
Oh yeah. Well, you got me.
I'll tell you,
That is quite a range.
yeah,
Those bombers.
yeah. We played a game against some guys that they knew the board, the Global 40 board, better than we did. It's knowing the board is. We were like, oh, we can make it there. Rats, half our force can't make it there.
Knowing half
Crap.
the battle.
All right. Okay, so I'm doing this here, and this here.
Dude, kill him. Dude, with what we lost, that was really good. That's a really good battle.
Thanks, Levi. Appreciate that. Okay, guys, it's your turn, and we're gonna give you time. Is it your turn?
No, it's mine.
No, it's the Soviet Union.
Soviet
Oh,
Union.
Okay.
The double hit. All right. So guess what? Guess what time it is, Russia?
Thank you.
Infantry time. Oh boy, 9 infantry.
Oh wait.
Wait, hold on.
Infantry? You sure?
What?
You sure?
What? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, we definitely need. We need to.
Oh, come on. Fine.
You know what? What did you do last time?
I built 3 infantry and 4 tanks. I think we were looking pretty good in tanks. I think we
we're
just
good.
need
Do it again.
tanks.
3 infantry, 4 tanks.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So I can't build. I can build 2 infantry. All right. Okay. I guess I'll do that. Oh my gosh! You just ruined my momentum, dude. Come on. What a kill. Oh well. I mean. All right. All right. Here we go.
Are you doing that crazy thing? Oh my god, you are.
Hold on. I'm not sure about the tanks though. Fighters. All right. Let's move these guys. Let's keep the infantry here. You're gonna get low on those. Okay. So how many? So they've got 6 infantry. I've got a bunch.
Probably we should know that number.
All right. I'm thinking we send a tank here. Do that.
Again? Watch, it's gonna go all boring here.
And I'm thinking that's good. If he counterattacks,
Was that a movement?
no 1, 2. So I'm thinking 4 tanks will be good. Keep these 2 here. I think 4 tanks is good enough for that. And then we countered, and then that way I'll still have 6. I'll still have the same amount of tanks as I'm replacing them. So that
Can we
that'll
put
be
this
good.
on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's not necessarily done with movements.
Oh.
But yes. Okay.
I think I actually am. There's something else.
Well, I'm going to confer. So your planes are going into Ukraine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting everything in there except for 2 tanks, which are staying at Moscow.
Randy, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah.
Sure.
1, 2,
Uh,
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9.
Watch him say something like, "Is this so retarded?" It's like, oh, that's nice.
You're on YouTube, by the way. Welcome to
I can say retarded. I'm not part of the PC cult. I can say whatever the fuck. Edge. Oh. Ah, we like that. What do you think about that?
I actually think that's kind of dumb.
You think it's kind of dumb?
You got to lose a bunch of infantry.
Infantry. Russia's made of it.
Yeah, but I've got a bunch of money, so I'm going to be able to build a bunch of infantry right there. And you're gonna need a lot of fodder to actually take Moscow. You guys don't have enough fodder to take Germany right now. You don't. It'll take like 3 turns, maybe 4 turns.
Not right now.
And then it'll take a few
we're
turns
putting the
to move
squeeze in there. Putting the squeeze. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, Germany's playing the waiting game right now. So.
Yeah, but the Axis lose the waiting game.
Who says that?
Look at the board. We're gonna squeeze you dry, and then we're gonna stop and do stuff for Japan.
I should have won that battle.
Which one? That one.
You don't.
That
get
was
fired
my
back by
bad.
Obama.
That one. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I should have all of Africa right now, and then my plan would work. But no,
It was just an honest mistake.
it was an honest mistake, but it cost me the game. Probably. If I had had all this, can you imagine the defensive force I would be able to build in every turn in Germany?
With your 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9 extra. Yeah, that's actually a lot.
That's a 3 extra infantry per turn. And then you have to deal with Africa. And then think about it, right? If it took you like 3 turns to build up a sizable force, I would like double my force at that point.
Yeah.
It'd be like 22 infantry there in Germany.
Gosh, you're gonna lose so much.
Anyway, this is my 9-2.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been spending the time assembling my dice.
And like I said, we could sort of, I wouldn't necessarily mind if, giving you guys or seating you guys a tech, just to sort of,
All right, 10 infantry. Here we go. Russian luck. Russian luck.
2 hits.
2 hits.
nice.
Watch nothing else.
So it's 4, 5, 6, 6 threes. Russian luck. Russian luck. 3 hits. And then a bomber. Russian luck. Russian luck. 6 hits. That's all your puny.
Levi's always so subtle.
All right, move on. Watch me get all hits, Levi.
All right, get him. Get him.
Hey.
1,
3.
2.
3.
3 hits.
Wish you could afford to lose 3.
I want to do with one of these games, and no one's done this so far, but I want there to be twice or 3
Russian
times
luck.
as many Russian men on the game board than there are Germans. In almost every one of these games, the Germans outnumber the Russians. But of
Yeah,
course, historically
they did.
speaking,
You did.
that's
Well,
the opposite
2 dice.
of what really happened.
2
So
dice.
what I was thinking was,
Oh, 3? Okay.
it
No
takes 2
No, one
Russian
was
men.
flanked.
Okay.
All right.
Well, yeah.
It takes 2 Russian men to defend and 2 Russian men to attack. So if you have 5 men, you
Levi,
only
drop
get to
the
shoot
dice under
twice. You only get to roll 2 dice. But you have the visual of, now you would still get the same hits. Like the guy wouldn't take 2 off for every man killed. But the Russians attack back. Even their defense back wouldn't necessarily, even 2, you'd have to have 2 Russian men to defend once.
Right.
But you still get, the Germans will still have to hit you.
That was
Take out
really
1
good
Russian man.
from Mother Russia. That one. 2 tanks. We're taking Iraq back. 1 hit.
Oh, no hits. Okay.
There you go. Your last tiger is gone.
No.
He's got 4 there, dude.
I'm sorry about that.
Genius.
Well, there you go. Tanks are best.
Tanks a lot.
So I actually earned $25. Which would make me a net total 26, I believe. So I saved 1. All right, it is Germany's turn.
Hey, you want to switch?
Sure.
Switch sides. I'll be on the Germans.
You sure?
What? No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Let's do that.
What?
It looks pretty good for us.
Are you kidding me?
No, what do you think?
I think that's a horrible idea. Stick with the plan.
The plan
Stick with the player.
It might actually be an inch. Well,
I'll make it a little more
I
interesting.
would be amenable. I mean, I don't know.
You want to switch?
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it. Let's do it.
What?
Switch.
Hi, Levi.
Oh my! Is that what you two were talking about in the other room?
Well,
No,
no, it just
no.
looks like a good. It looks like the
Not-
game is going the
not
ally
in the
favor.
least.
So
What?
I think it might be a good little switch up. You guys got the formula for success here. Just don't bobble it. What could go wrong? How much money you got?
Right.
losing-
Things are pretty dire in
a
Germany.
lot.
All right, I got a lot of money. Okay, good. All right, I need to table with my ally.
Okay. Levi.
So what?
Are you kidding
First-
me? But you can't do that.
Yeah, you
Sure
can.
you can.
It just
It
happened.
just happens.
Are you glad we
That happens. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got.
What do you
So the big thing is I got to survive while you press in. But again, I would, if they're smart, they'll stop forward progress here, keep this wall, and then attack this way. So you've got to flood the zone with men and troops.
I mean, I'm thinking probably build every subsequent turn, build an industrial complex. Is that what you do?
Here,
Yeah.
here.
Here, yeah,
Yep.
Manchuria.
That's right.
But come the sixth turn, I can
Yep.
put 12 units there.
Yes. Yep. So the hard hit, you've got a tough decision. But focusing on me, I'm going to withdraw these tanks off the border. Going to move my men forward and retake France. I may do we'll see what happens with these. Trying to figure out what I'm doing with these.
Are you going to take out that transport?
Obviously, take out the
Yeah.
transport is the big one.
But he could wipe you out.
Oh yeah,
You might want to just things though. If he shuts down that naval zone,
Mhm.
then
Oh yeah, he can transport in. Well, he's got no troops right now. That's why he's got to go back. So we do have a reprieve of one turn. You could panic him a little bit if you go this way.
Okay.
You'll cause a panic, and then he'll expend a whole turn's round of income. You don't have to go in there. Don't even have to land. Just park.
although I do, let's see, how many of my transport ships? You mean with transports?
Yes. You don't have to land. Don't worry about
But the
landing.
problem is then that significantly hampers my ability to get men onto the mainland.
Yep.
I would be more inclined to. I would be.
It might be a late game thing where, like I said, there's going to be a time. Look for it. Look for that time where you can make him pull back at the wrong time. But right, this is bad. But we'll see what we can do. All right, let's do this. So I'm building all men, and so I'm going to retake this probably with these tanks.
I've never seen a naval force that in one third turn.
Yeah.
That's why Culture Side was like, gee.
Okay, so he as far as he goes, Germany is actually pretty wide open right now, so we have to be very careful.
Yeah.
I was going to sneak into.
I'll say.
I was going to sneak in and say, Levi, Germany's wide open right now. So I've got to protect Germany. So as far as let's look at. I'm going to give you 3 strategic things: save Germany, Germany proper, save Germany proper, reestablish. I'm not going to reestablish the Atlantic Wall. In other words, I'm going to make this a contested zone. So I'm going to have forces here. He's got too many planes. Same thing over here I was talking about. If I put a bunch of forces there, he's going to blitz me. Okay.
Right.
So this is the zone I'm going to let him fight over. And hopefully I can keep him out of here. It's pretty desperate right now, but hopefully I can keep these 4 territories and fight him here and fight him here. All right. That's the best I got. We got an industrial complex here and here. So 13 guys.
All right, we're all set.
We're good. 33, 11 guys.
All right, so I'm at least gonna have a little bit more money.
What the heck? Dad, don't ever do this to me again. Otherwise, I'm quitting. Like,
Okay.
what the heck?
Okay.
It's all men. Okay.
Well, whose turn is it now, by the way? It's Germany.
Germany's
right?
turn.
Okay, Germany's turn. Tell me what you were going to do, by the way.
I was gonna build a bunch of infantry,
Hey, good plan.
Definitely.
and I was maybe gonna attack there with these subs, but that would be a really stupid move.
Tough win.
It would be a tough one. It would be a
You-
big risk.
Although in IPC terms, you'd probably break even, but you
Yeah.
lose your subs and you definitely lose access to your naval zone next turn
Yeah.
because they're going to move there and say, "We've got you cornered. You know where to put naval units."
Yeah, the fact that these are fodder,
Right. You just take out.
really.
Although transports and subs cost the same, right? They're each
Yep.
8.
Let's roll that out just for fun.
There was I did notice it'd be an 8% chance I got your
There you go. Roll
valuable
the 4.
Okay.
We'll roll that out just for fun.
8%. Here we go.
Oh,
That would have been bad.
I think not.
I think those are dead. Okay, so I'm buying all men, 11 men. We'll attack. Okay, so I'm going to split this up actually, because I do not want you to blitz me. I'd rather remain alive. So can you get 3 subs out of there? Okay, so I am going to concede that you are a strong and powerful man, and I'm going to run away.
That's what I was going to do. Not gonna lie.
I'm going to run away.
I almost think
Run away.
it could be effective. Probably not. To just put all your units first turn in Germany into the capital and build nothing but infantry.
I'm
Oh
an
my God.
infantryman. I build all infantry for Germany the first 2 turns, and then I march those stacks out. Because you're every turn every turn I can eat a tank, I'm like, yummy, thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying to every time I'd be like, Levi, what tanks do you need in that battle? Take the fewest tanks possible. Okay, so 3. We have 11 guys. You've got no transports down here, right?
Here are your subs.
Thanks.
Yep.
So you've got no transports, Levi. I'm
Where?
going Joseph to you. This guy's going to be dead. You got to go back here. He's got a transport here, so I need to take him out. He does defend though.
But if you hit him with a sub, he doesn't get to fight.
Does non-combat go boom boom? Non-combat.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, I am going to block this, and I'm going to keep this there. I think that's how to do it. Okay, so here I'm going to take 1 tank and 1 man. We are in desperate times, people. 2 men. We won't be cheap. We'll put 2 men in there. 1 tank, 2 men. Okay, these guys are coming. These guys are going to do a non-com. I'll figure that out later. That's the battle. That's the battle. Okay, so I am pretty sure I do not want to do this. So, David, I just want to review this real quick with you.
Yep.
I'll leave you 2 options here. Okay, so what do you think? We could do a full-on 3-man versus 1 man, and a full-on onslaught here. Now, that the probability is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, forget that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the possibility. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 men here. No, I'm going to do 2 men there and 1 tank. I'm going to retreat the men down here. No, they don't need to be down there. There's no one who can invade. I'm going to keep them up here. And I may even withdraw all but 1 guy for the counterattack so I can save some guys' lives. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to take this guy.
Wait, did you also collect income last year?
Why haven't you taken this, by the way?
I did. Take them what?
Oh, he's taking that every time?
Yeah, we should try to.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that is 3 guys. All right. This goes here. These guys will withdraw here. And that looks good. How about you? I would love to chance it and just go with 1 man.
It looks
instead of
good to
2.
me.
Should I chance it and go with 1 man instead of 2? It's really chancy. Nope. UPS will probably put some sort of stupid industrial plant down there. Okay, good. I need a white dice, 2 white dice, and 1 red dice. Attack! 1 hit.
Where?
The red is a 3.
France.
This is France, you know. Shouldn't he be rolling? Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
American?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be rolling?
I'll count that. Can I count that?
Yeah, you can. No,
Yes.
I'm good.
No.
Oh, he's got to roll it. Oh, that's too bad. take your chip and walk away.
Well, we need it. We're at checkmate in Germany
Oh
almost.
man, we are.
We need a little luck.
A little luck. All right.
The bad luck left with me, I suppose.
No.
Well, that was just a minor battle, minor skirmish. So
Okay. So Germany proper. Germany proper. I like the little men all that.
how many men did you buy?
Larry is obsessed with chips, by the way. Is this unlimited? I bought 11.
Yeah, unlimited.
Unlimited?
Unlimited.
Okay. Larry is obsessed with chips.
They do save a lot of space, but that's why you have the capital zones there where you can.
Like he will literally chip you out, even if you choose not to. He'll like take over and just chip you out. It's like, dude, relax. Do you see these Huns? You don't want to mess with these Huns.
Yeah, they're scary.
Okay. Am I scaring you?
Yeah, very scary.
Good. You should be. That's 11 Huns, dude.
I got lots of sausages and beer and all sorts of.
We should go down to the Carl's Sausage House just as a World War II.
Oh, my dad just told me about that place.
Oh, here you
It's
go.
really good.
Almost forgot.
Actually, I've never had anything from there. I'm sorry. I know the try 2 black dice.
Levi, you're being attacked.
There we go.
I know.
2 hit.
Hit.
You hits.
Hit.
Well, no, if a sub gets a hit, you don't get to fire back, correct?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ah, too bad for you. I'm still 4 subs strong. Are you terrified, Levi?
No.
You're terrified.
No.
We got aircraft. We could just kill those subs.
Yeah, we're gonna-
resistance.
All right, guys. Okay, how much money does Germany get? Pathetic 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 6 is 15 plus
Well, at least you're only down 5 IPCs.
25. Oh no, 25 plus
Oh, you have Karelia.
3. $28.
It's always worth
Oh,
taking
29,
back
30. I get $30.
30.
Yeah, baby. Oh, 31. I got lots of money.
That's what I was saying. It's always worth taking back, really.
31. Is this someone's money?
It's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
I
24.
think.
You there?
Does America
already-
have? Did
I
America
think I already
collect
spent
income?
this, actually.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
America's got nothing.
They should have money. Should
Yeah.
have 30,
Something.
32? 32. 32.
So how long has have the queens
16
been
is 4.
Here
here?
at church.
16.
Ah, good. Good. Hannah.
Who's Hannah?
Hannah's one of their kids, oldest kid.
And how old is she?
She's in middle school now.
Okay.
So they've been here plus 10, I think. That'd be my guess.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to say to you, why are they thinking about building a 500-seat auditorium when the 11 o'clock service is only? I took a count; it was only 25% full.
25?
Yeah, meaning there were about 100 people in a place that can seat about 400 people.
Oh my goodness.
Because when you told me that, because when he told me what they're thinking about doing, I was
We
like,
have way more than that over at Danvers, and we're scrunched in.
maybe it was just an off day, but at the 11 o'clock, I was there at the 11 o'clock service.
Why are they going through
And there were-
this?
There were probably, I'd say maybe 110 people. I was bored. So I was like, I'll count how many people are here. And it was about 110 people in in an area that's supposed to seat 400 by my count, at least.
Where is my?
Do more people go to the 9 o'clock service? Is that why?
I think there are quite a few people going, but
How do you fill Danvers when the place just started?
It's been a miracle.
it's God.
Can I
How-
move through here?
I mean, how do people
Hey,
even know about
can I
it?
move through
Word of
here?
mouth.
What's that?
Did
That's
someone check the
really?
book?
Can you move through Sweden?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
haven't done
No, can I
really
move
that
into
much
Sweden?
advertising.
because,
I need to
There's-
see.
If I can do that,
it
Oh,
seems
that's
that there
Swift.
would be so much overlap with
You know what I
a
mean?
place like
Oh,
Christ the
Swift.
Redeemer because
What is-
you believe so many of the same things.
Right?
But I guess
Boxing in this port.
I saw the building. It's the Masonic Lodge.
Yeah.
We're cramped. I need to
It's
keep.
in the on my
Hold
side
on.
table.
I could walk there in about 15 minutes from my house,
Ah,
maybe 20.
it's a good time. It's a good place.
So why do you go there instead of?
Well,
Right
there was
next door.
what's called the launch team.
Uh,
So they wanted they didn't want to go with like 5 or 10 people. They wanted to go with a good amount. So they 70 people all went over there. And
then-
we were quickly at 100. And then
And is Greg Hills the minister there too?
he goes there about once every 3 months. We do a little bit of cross pollination.
Okay, so who's the minister there?
Derek Baker.
All right.
Eric Baker. No, don't
Yeah.
think I know. I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
I go there. I know the
Wait, do you have any air? No,
Bowles,
you don't have any air. So I don't even need
Stockwells, John Evans.
No,
And that's
all
Rob
of
Joss
the
was
there was
there
destroyed.
the other Sunday.
Probably should
That's
have
it.
turned that back.
I know Greg Hills because
What?
he's been here for
Probably
20
should have
years.
moved my air
Sure.
back to the Capitol. Come to
You
think.
gotta try 8 o'clock.
Wasn't he a missionary? In
All right.
Turkey?
Yeah, he was.
So let's do a couple things. So this one for
Did he
Warsaw,
get kicked
one
out by the
infantry.
government, or did he
Hey.
No,
his
his wife got
Hey,
cancer.
hey, you. Hey, you.
Yeah.
One infantry.
One infantry. What are you doing to me, Levi?
Taking over east, west, eastern
That's
Europe.
what you think.
East-West Europe? Did you just say?
Whatever.
I'm going to go to East-West Europe one day.
East, west Europe.
Oh, poopers. That was good.
Right there. 2 infantry. Miss, tank. Hit. Hey, here. Really?
Oh, you're a bad man. Ah!
UK's getting some money that it's lost. This is called reparations for all of the oppression by the German people. Exactly. 3 subs. Guess what? Plunge in the med.
Well,
How did you get 3 subs?
Oh, hold on. Well, we had 4 subs here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
at least some
I
great
remember other
literature
ones.
came out of that oppression,
So sorry.
like The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. If the Germans hadn't been bombing
2
London,
hits.
they
One
wouldn't have had to go there and
Right.
find the magical wardrobe.
True.
And then here, so a fighter, miss, a bomber, miss.
Oh.
So you get to withdraw
I would like to withdraw.
to here.
Yay.
Levi.
You missed.
1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. Because I'm pretty sure I need to defend against now the dirty Japs.
You just said that on the
I'm playing a board game, guys. Come on. I'm going to watch for president.
Dude,
It's gonna be fun.
someday, we're going to do cosplay with this game.
Oh my
What is
gosh.
cosplay?
That's when you dress up. So, like, you know, I'll dress up as,
you
like,
mean costume? Isn't it
Yeah.
a costume?
Yeah.
That could be just slightly controversial.
Only a little.
Just
only
a
a
little
Depending on
bit.
how realistic you go.
Well, it's like what Larry was saying about a Civil War board game. Although apparently he told you guys he said he has a game.
Yeah.
He's
We've
been
seen
working on, but he doesn't want to do it because he doesn't want
There was
Johnny Reb, as he put it, to revel in the South shall rise again.
That's weird.
What you said, he told you something slightly different though.
yes.
Yeah, the economics of it are so overwhelmingly, devastatingly.
So
one-sided.
30
Well, in that case, you either have to
29.
slightly be creative with historical facts,
Right.
or
20.
you
Yeah.
could.
29, plus
I mean,
5.
'cause-
So it's
There's got to be a way that you can
34.
weight a certain variable, like the South having far better military command structure,
which they
So-
did.
So there, that's a
which
good.
they did.
you have to emphasize that advantage. You
You'd
gotta-
have to emphasize
Because the
the variable
reason
to the South.
the North was 100% going to win the Civil War is because they had railroads, telegraphs, and way more
Factories,
production.
tanks. My turn. Okay.
They just
All
had
right.
better economy.
I have
You know, the other way to do it would be
$6
I've
extra dollars.
tried to push this on everybody I talk to, but putting into the makeup of the game a handicap system, so that you just assume because it's a historical game, you start out in a balanced situation, either one side or the other. So what you do is you handicap it and say, well, this side wins most of the time. The other side, and the way they do it on the internet is called a bid. You get IPC numbers, you get extra money. I would like to be a little more strategic about it, a little more from a game design. You know, you pick certain things.
Do you guys
Like-
need to talk?
No. Oh, sure, that'd be great.
Yeah, because I need to talk about it.
yeah. Well, what do you think about it? What do you think about the invasion of Australia, or is that just counterproductive?
I would say it's counterproductive.
Counterproductive. Why bother?
Yeah.
2 IPCs, forget it.
Yeah.
I don't think I even have a combat move this turn. I mean, there's nothing I can
Well,
even
remember,
attack.
you could take one soldier here, here, and here.
Yes. Oh,
And one
So
soldier.
those are all
here.
non-combat
Those are all,
moves, right?
no, they're all attacks, and you do have
well,
to do that. And don't forget-
theoretically.
And do this here too. Yeah, you're supposed to do those in the combat.
There's nothing I can even kill.
Oh, you
with
can
my
roll
fancy
right through,
things.
right through here.
Yeah, that's what I'll do that.
Now, the only thing to militate against that is that obviously it's a lost. So it depends on how you want to use your tank. But I always think of tanks as, for instance, let's say he moves these out here, and then you move you were here, and all of a sudden you get an opening to run the table.
Right.
That would be nice for this tank to actually get into Africa at some point in time, because that might be an option. Put the tank here, drive south here.
But then they'll wipe out my transport. Or should I just take this whole force over there? Hey,
Yeah.
I could take this battleship over there and take a pot shot at them, right? And I don't even have to invade.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, you can take
for sure.
Egypt. The one thing about Egypt is if his air can get close, like this bomber, for instance, I don't want you to lose that tank. Like I said, if you land here, then you've got a straight line here to make more money. It's that economic versus strategic
Exactly.
thing. Right now, I want to make him bleed and make you huge,
And
big,
you
strong.
can. Well, that's an even battle though. The bomber versus the.
There's a man here. Planes 1, 2, 3.
Not yet.
He can land his planes around you,
Right.
so he can bring his plane in as well. And this plane, 1, 2. This plane could also go there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you have some easy just move. This is what I call a marshalling turn, where you're just getting people. Where do you want to be? For instance, I would ask yourself the question: you got a bunch of guys here, and you got not too many guys here. You're in other words, you want waves,
Right.
and you don't have a second wave right now. So how could you fix that?
Right.
And so I would be cautious.
I mean, I do want to push towards Moscow, though, right? Move
Yes,
forward.
I think so. Yes, I think so. You're gaining 6, and you're going to lose 3. You're going to lose 9, but you're also going to make him expose troops to you.
Right. See, the thing is, the reason I'm hesitant to do the naval invasion of Africa is because there are not just 1 but 2 bombers there. So that even if I take the battleship over,
Yep.
it's likely both will be wiped out.
Oh, right. The transport acts as a fodder.
Yeah, but still 2 bombers,
Where's the other bomber? Oh, a plane. 2 plane. A plane and a bomber.
2 bombers.
Oh, a Russian.
Yeah, and 2 fighters.
Gotcha.
They can both be landed.
Gotcha.
So I think at this point,
All right, good.
I think here's what I'm going to do.
Transport to Madagascar, land, take over. Transport south of Africa, take over. And then send that tank to run and keep your transport. Like I said, you don't have to do that, but it's just a creative option to whittle away UK's income. But I am concerned with, like I said, the biggest thing I'm concerned about is a second wave.
And his bomber can't reach me, right? 1, 2.
Ready?
Oh, he can still reach me and land.
Who can?
Look. 1, 2, 3. 4 using those bombers.
That's crazy. Yep. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm just.
I would put this troop goes here,
Yeah, definitely.
tank goes here, other tank goes here, and then spread the front out.
I think I'm going to use this I think I might just
Oh yeah,
Use
start
this
picking
transport
guys
pick up.
off there. That's a great idea.
pick up a guy there. Yeah, we're all set.
We're good.
Come on back. All right, now I'll move this over here. those there. Ooh, this is the fun part about being in Japan.
Spreading those
Busting out those little Land of the Rising Sun decals everywhere. Now, should I
I think only one.
just one? Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
In other words, I would only
You know-
put one troop here because you're going to lose all of them.
Here's what I like. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
Okay. And although do I even want to move the tanks there because he can only attack me with tanks there. Right. So yeah, I think that's a good idea.
You can move your fighters forward as well and start bombing Moscow next turn. Do you want to bomb Moscow this turn?
And refresh my memory. I take the risk of getting hit with my anti-aircraft guns, but
So-
what's the?
You'd roll a dice,
Yeah.
and that dice number is how many IPCs he loses.
It seems to me to be a 50-50. Nah, I'm not thrilled with those
Okay.
odds.
Okay.
A 1 in 6 odd. Well, let's. A bomber costs how much?
15.
15. So there's 1 in 6 odds I lose that. So that's 2.5 potential loss to odds versus.
Right. And if you take 6 runs, you have potentials between $6 and $36.
That's slightly odds in our favor, but I'd rather not run the risk of losing that battleship.
Sure.
Um,
Might I suggest you only move one troop to here?
Sure.
And
I
then
think that's a good idea. Yeah.
place these two. So you have a second wave.
So I'm gonna take
And-
1 under there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And now we just push west. Go west, young man. Okay, and what am I gonna do here? So I've got 2 there, so I can move these. What would you say, 2 men or another tank? Probably another tank, right?
I think the tanks at this point in time.
Both tanks?
No, 1 and 1.
One,
1 and
yeah.
1.
I like that.
That's the good thing about that is it's staggered.
Yeah.
One will go to a certain speed, one will go at the other speed.
Yeah. Oh, what I can, hey, I like this though. What I can do is just move down this down here and take a pot shot at him,
Oh.
right?
Oh, you know what you could also do? Here's an idea.
Yeah.
Just throw it out at you. Instead of taking this guy off this island,
Yeah.
you go up here, land here, and transport 2 more over. Just an idea.
That's gonna be a huge.
Throwing it out there as a possibility. Or you can get
Yeah, we don't need anyone there. That's definitely a good idea. Let's move that up there. A tank or 2 guys? What do you think?
Good question. So
2 guys, because I'm
There
gonna
you go.
place. Yeah,
2 guys.
I'm
Good.
gonna have 4 tanks there.
Good.
Okay.
Oh yeah. 3 tanks, right? Hey guys, he's about to place
All
a
set.
industrial complex.
All set. I'm just
Placing
gonna take a pot shot at Australia with my
Australia.
battleship. Should I do that too with?
Wait, no. You can't do that because you need to land there.
I think in the
No,
old
I'm
rules,
pretty
it
sure.
means you can actually take pot shots.
I'm like 90% sure you can just take a pot shot with a battleship.
I'll just check. Go ahead and do it. All
right. Hit.
How they fight, important. Battleships can be involved with amphibious, loaded with land units for coastal attack. In this kind of assault, battleships fire once in an enemy unit. After this one shot, support attack battleships are not involved. If an enemy ship in the area adjacent to the coastal territory, your battleship must move into the sea zone to do combat. Once the sea zone is clear, battle can begin. If your battleship was used in combat to eliminate enemy ships, your battleship cannot conduct a one-shot. I didn't see it. I used to it.
Let's see here.
It actually is indicating that you do need an amphibious invasion.
Oh,
Oopsie. All right. Well,
I thought that was a rule too.
that was
what
how
I
we
remember.
always. That was how we always used. to
Oh,
play.
you know what? This is the first edition rule book. We can't find a second edition rule book, which, can you get that on the internet?
No.
Want to look it up?
You can use my tablet as well.
Look it up.
I'll unlock it for you.
Look at that beautiful tablet. It's a computer.
Basically, yeah.
Boy, this is a huge naval fleet. All right, now I might as well just. Yeah, I'll move this there too.
You guys know where my keypad went?
That's right there.
Alright, that's fine. Just as long as I know where it is.
Now, obviously, you need to get some transports full of guys.
Yeah.
Start doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
We got a game here, people.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, Russia's sure not gonna be able to do anything with respect to Germany next turn.
All right. Whose
Let's
turn
see.
is it?
The USA.
USA. Here we go.
Mm,
Wow, this is a beautiful screen. How's the battery life on this?
it's really good, actually.
Quite vibrant. And you can do Word on this too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love my Chromebook, but this is kind of eye-popping.
It also has a stylus, but I don't really have that with me right now.
I think it's out there.
A lot?
Come attack me if you dare.
You know, maybe I should
I
have
think I have 6 there.
switched sides.
What's that? You were regretting this?
No.
You want to come back?
No, I'm
You
good.
want- if you want to come back, I'm okay with
I'm
that.
good.
Oh, come on. Come back. Come on.
Might do it just to annoy you guys. I'm just kidding.
I can't believe you can tell from China to India.
That is amazing.
Well, if you have tanks.
Why?
Well, because you can't attack with infantry.
That's what he did turn
Yeah,
one.
that's weird. I don't see it.
Wait, you don't mean you mean from here to India?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be rather hard with the Himalaya mountains.
That's what represented. Have you seen the global map?
No, I'm not.
It's quite
We have it
impressive.
upstairs. I can go get it.
You can go get it.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Americans.
America.
Mm,
America.
America,
America.
They didn't even want to do it.
land of the free and home of the brave.
Oh, it's a good game though. I love global.
what did you want me to do again, Levi? Because I'm not so sure.
Okay. Wait.
A great plane anymore.
Are you
what
getting
talking
some strange sounds?
I think that's
Yeah, it's this
weird
old computer.
Yeah, I wanted you to move
I can turn it
out.
off.
Because look at that. Yeah, that Navy is going one place and it's not Russia.
You're right.
It's
Alright.
going to America. And we got to get those Californian soy boys to pick up their guns and start fighting.
Dude, what are you talking about?
What?
Soy boys?
Yeah, soy boys.
Dude, I told you a plan and you're freaking out.
What?
You're abandoning the plan as soon as I walk
What the-
away.
No, I'm not.
I want to know
What are you talking about?
Holy
That's part of
cow!
the
I've
plan.
got to come take a look at
Germany's
this naval
neutered.
force.
Germany's neutered right now. It's not going to recover for a while.
I'm not sure. You keep saying Germany's not going to recover.
That is a pretty astounding naval
Dude,
force.
someone's got to hammer.
We're not going to be able to finish Germany off. Look at that. You got $30 a turn. What the heck? You can do it.
I'm going to have $30 turn. Not anymore.
All right, well then let's put the hammer down.
I could just okay.
We gotta do it though. We gotta take out Berlin.
Because Levi.
I mean, Japan. I'm in no threat. If you need to go and make sure that he doesn't take Western United States. Once you do that, if you make sure that we're done, we're good. The
I
game's
could
over.
just fortify, like stack infantry.
Yeah, stack infantry and planes. After that, we're done. We're good. Because
Like-
what? No, like we take Berlin, the game's over basically.
Not
It's
really.
basically
Not
over.
really. Japan's gotten turned into a monster, kind of.
It's funny that Alaska has the same. Alaska is supposedly worth 2 IPCs,
Yep.
but Mexico is worth 2 as well. Whereas if you compare the GDP of Mexico, it's in the hundreds of billions versus Alaska,
Oil.
I realize Alaska has a lot of oil, but Mexico does too. But Mexico has, I'm saying if you compare what the GDP of Alaska is to the GDP of Mexico,
Yeah, it's
the
not
GDP
close.
of Mexico
Oh,
is
that-
probably 50 times
Well,
bigger.
Alaska's a state.
It's pretty big. It's
You know,
pretty
But
big.
they each of them does have a GDP, each of the states.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to guesstimate Mexico's GDP is 10 to 20 times bigger than Alaska today.
Oh yeah.
So it's funny that those values are the same, but now it's funny. Colombia was not neutral in the war. I'm pretty sure Colombia was on the side of the Allies.
Monetarily, but not.
Argentina and Chile were neutral. Actually, they were rather
Argentina.
pro-Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had some dictators who were
They-
rather admiring of
They had kind of sheltered a bunch of the
Hitler.
Nazis too after the war.
Bolivia as well.
Including Hitler. Just kidding.
If you listen to the thing.
He's still living down there.
Still living on there, I
You
swear.
ever see that picture of that mailman in Argentina that looked like Hitler?
Come on.
Obviously Hitler.
As if Hitler would be like.
I know Brazil was pro-allies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brazil was giving us rubber.
Buenos Aires, there was a battle, a sea battle. One of the German ships ran into the port or away from the British.
I mean, Japan's a paper tiger.
In Montevideo,
Because
there was a-
forces.
there
It's
was-
just-
Montevideo was shelled by a German U-boat,
Wow.
and then they just left.
Okay, guys,
Um,
what you gonna do?
Wait, America. So we need to deal. We need to deal killing.
Who is America? You or him?
I'm American.
You're okay.
So
That's
So you
you
got
wanted.
what you
That's
can
what
buy?
that's what I was thinking. You wanted me to
Alright,
go to
okay.
the Pacific with my whole navy. I was like,
I mean,
I'm
okay.
gonna buy.
Okay, all right then. Okay, then we should just go for Germany. Germany's weak right now. Let's kill it now.
Wait, 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I can buy 10 infantry. I'm buying 10 infantry.
Make sure you have a couple fighters in Western Coast.
I have a fighter. It's gonna be a few turns. I'm good.
He's gonna have battleships. He's gonna have planes.
Yeah, but there's gonna be at least 2 turns. So
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
good.
Let's give you a perspective on this, okay? I'm just gonna give a little strategic advice, all right?
I mean,
Okay.
is he not doing the right move? in
No.
your opinion?
What do you
He's buying like 10 infantry
10,
for Western United States.
no, worst possibility ever.
What way to do?
He's 2 moves away. You can dump last minute. You need those troops heading in a kill position. I get 20 guys there, then I can expand. Okay?
Alright.
And I will eventually. But look at this. Okay, so you got me whittled down to 3 territories. You can actually take away one of those territories with Russia, right? You know
Yes.
that. So now I'm 2 territories, and that's it. And you can take over this one. So literally speaking, you got me whittled down to 2.
Yeah.
And you're like, let's take my eye off the ball and let's play with around. No, you need to finish, but you don't need to finish Berlin. Okay, you finish Berlin by attrition. In other words, you cut down my money supply. I might build a gain, and eventually, I can't fight you. This here goes this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here?
From here on goes this way, because even if I expand 1, 2, 3, 4 turns,
Yeah.
4 turns before I'm even close to Moscow. And I'm giving you a few extra dollars, but Germany's stretching itself out to do it. Okay? So if you look at this and go, that can all go this way, your world will change.
Yeah.
Great Britain and America have got to steal here, and steal here. Okay? They don't have to steal Berlin. Not for I wouldn't even attempt Berlin. 4 turns from now. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Then you by attrition, you've taken away so much of German money that he's not able to put 10 on the board. Now he's only able to put 7 on the board. And then eventually you got a plant, a United States industrial plant in either France, Southern, or Norway. It was unfortunate.
Taking capitals is a bit like.
Yeah, you got to wait. You got to do it by attrition. You do it by attrition, and you can bomb him. Start bombing that money, so I can't put it down on the board. So you do need an invasion force, and you need like 5 transports to get that, and make sure the Atlantic stays yours.
All right. Well, all right then. Okay, I'll let you do.
You've got enough planes here, by the way.
Yeah.
That you just need men. Those planes can just go in there, wipe out whatever. The men take.
All right.
Well, I was thinking maybe build a few more transports this time.
Build a lot more transports.
So how much does a transport cost?
8. So build.
We got to have men
3.
put on those transports.
Yeah.
Build 3. What's that? 24. You still have 12. Build 4 guys, and then you've got 3 guys here, and that way you've got the manpower.
Right. Yeah.
To fill out those transports, and then you.
So wait, 3 transports for 4 guys.
3 transports, 4 guys.
All right.
All right. Okay.
That's my build then.
Now the other perspective you're thinking of how many guys he can get on land. He can get 3 here, and unlimited. Right now 4 here, with the possibility of him putting
6.
down more transports. So you can actually outman him, and this might be the time where you do outman him.
And keep in mind,
In
Levi,
production.
if you can get your hands on these factories,
Hello?
you're in a pretty good spot for just kind of.
Hello?
But it might be the time to spam the man, because he's trying to flood the zone, you're trying to flood the zone. But
Yeah, I was thinking man spam.
the X factor is the planes, but you can take those out one by one with anti-aircraft, maybe here and there and everywhere.
All right. What should I do this turn? Move those transports back.
It's a good battle. It's a good fight.
No. Okay, we've got time. You're building how many? You're building what? How many? 3 transports.
Yeah.
All right. Those 3 transports will be able to. Wait, how many men are you building? 4.
4.
So 7. So
Levi, what I'm saying is, what I could do, I could take these transports, go back here this turn.
I was thinking maybe you could put them in UK and we could fill, and I could put troops in those transports.
Hey, should I run out and get some frozen pizzas?
Sure.
No. You're always better. You're always better.
Because then I'd have a big bulk force. I'd be able to invade here all at the same time. But you know what I want to do?
Yeah. Next turn, we're taking out here.
Do you know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
I kind of want to take these fighters and kill this force.
It's a bad move.
I also kind of want thinking about killing this force.
Don't worry about this force.
1,
Are you
2,
guys still live?
Yeah.
3.
So.
I checked on YouTube and you're not live.
No, we're live. There's one person watching right now.
Where'd your mom go?
So hold on.
Shout out to you, one
So
person.
he's gonna attack here, so because he goes before me.
He will attack there, which is why I'm thinking.
Okay. What am I doing with Russia? I was thinking of attacking here, but that's a
Yes,
bad move.
right. No, you're going to attack Japan.
Look right here.
Not there.
So here. Thinking of here.
You want to take his IPC back. Take it back away from him. Don't poke him in the strongest spot, but you know.
Or something like that. We have the anti-aircraft gun over here. Something like that. And then just flood it with men. Just build men.
Yeah, man spam. All you're going to do is man spam.
And UK
Because
focus.
you want these tanks will be enough to take these weakly defended territories, and then you want to have a lot of men to defend them.
Exactly.
So, and infantry can move too across friendly territory.
No.
No, is that not in this game?
Nope. It's not any XNOS game.
Wasn't it like that in World War One?
Oh yeah, except for one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I like World War One.
Love it.
Really hard to play Russia in World War One though.
Yeah, no,
How's it going?
almost.
Good.
Hey, so.
So should I attack your subs with my planes? There's no
I
risk.
think my wife is out for the grocery
Oh
store.
yeah. Do
If
that.
I do this, I literally am not at risk at all.
Fact.
I'm not moving my subs.
If
there.
you move, you could just kill it. Just move your navy in there.
I could, Levi, or hear me out. I could attack with the planes and then move these there during non-combat.
No. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Here's why I'm saying that. Because when you attack here, you can bring these guys back here. And yeah, so this turn, Russia's going to take this, right? Germany's going to take it back, and then UK is going to try and take France or Southern Europe again. Actually, probably France. Okay. So probably France, and then
Yeah, Levi, like you were saying, me bring my transports down here. Keep in mind you got 4 transports.
I do.
okay,
Yeah.
surrounding you, so you don't really need any extra.
Yeah.
You could bring in.
Yeah. Plus,
These
I have
two
air here. I have
tanks.
air here, so I'm good. I'm good with that.
You could honestly, with the United Kingdom, pretty much box in.
Exactly, and Russia could probably single-handedly take on Japan.
But
The force they have right now. This force, maybe not, but this one, yeah.
okay,
definitely.
fine. I'll attack.
Realize
What?
realize you've only got one fodder.
What?
Piece in that battle.
Yeah,
If I get lucky, all those navies going down.
Good point. Good point.
no. And here's the thing: aircraft can attack subs.
Yeah.
There need to be a
Watch this.
Navy unit
Okay.
present for aircraft to attack
Okay.
subs. Subs don't get to fire back
Never. Why? I don't understand why you would do that, but whatever.
because the subs are going to die.
I didn't even think about that.
No problem.
You know, I just now.
Yeah.
But
To kill him, and you can box him in next turn.
yeah, exactly.
Watch
So
this. Here's
so-
the dice that would have rolled. Oh, only one hit would have rolled. I guess you would have been right, Levi.
miss. So they get to withdrawal. Where do you want to withdraw? Black Sea or?
Let's go up. Let's snuggle up close to those allies. I don't want to snuggle up close. Oh, I can't go into that zone?
This one?
I can't go into 2, can I?